Hey everyone, my name is Amina and welcome to Weird Money Mindset, where you have to be weird to win with money. In 2022, I wasn't weird with my money. I was normal. I signed up for a Capital One credit card with a 0% intro APR and I spent $7,000 just on DoorDash deliveries. When I got that credit card, I told myself that I would only use it to buy one thing, pay it off, and then never use it again. And then of course I discovered DoorDash and I ordered food from a restaurant that I had never tried before. The food was so good, so I ordered again. Then I tried another restaurant and another and another. For some reason, I was obsessed with ramen and Mexican food during that time. Now this video is not sponsored by DoorDash nor Capital One. I'm just telling you about what led to my $7,000 in credit card debt. I had fun trying all the different restaurants, but DoorDash is expensive. At some restaurants, the food costs more on DoorDash than if I would have walked into the restaurant myself and ordered it. Then you have the delivery fee and the tip, and I know that some people make a living through DoorDash, and as a former pizza delivery person myself, I know how important tips are. So I tip. Anyways, I kept ordering food and I kept telling myself this was going to be my last order, but of course it never was. I didn't have a budget and I didn't track anything, so I didn't know how much I was spending. And spending that money was so easy because I didn't feel the pain of watching my bank account drain. When you spend your own money, your checking account balance gets lower and lower every time, and it will cause you to think twice about spending. With the credit card, I was basically spending someone else's money, so I had zero emotional attachment to it. I was making all kinds of impulse purchases and buying stuff I would never have bought if I was spending my own money. Then one day I tried to buy something and the credit card declined because I had reached my limit. I knew that I had to pay that debt off before the zero interest promotion ended, because if I didn't, the credit card company was going to charge me interest on the $7,000 balance. That would have made my debt grow even bigger. Thankfully, I had a little bit of weirdness inside of me at the time because I was saving money each time I got paid. I had just enough money in my savings to pay off the debt completely. Now, that was really hard to use all my savings to pay off this debt. I mean, it took me a very long time to accumulate it, and I was really mad at myself because now I was at zero. All that sacrifice I made to save money just to hand it over to a credit card company. Why am I sharing this story? Because weird people used to be normal people. And weird people know that it's so easy to get into credit card debt. People who are weird with their money know that a credit card limit is a loan with really high interest attached to it. Every time you purchase something with a credit card, you are borrowing money. If you don't pay the money back in full when it's due, you will be charged a really high interest. Interest is the cost you pay to borrow someone else's money. The really high interest makes it really hard to pay off credit card debt if you can only afford to make the minimum payments. For example, you might borrow $7,000, but by the time you finish paying it off, you could end up giving the credit card company $15,000 because of the high interest, and especially if you only make minimum payments. Weird people know to stay clear of credit card debt and to pay their balance off every month. Normal people carry a balance month to month, pay interest for years, and believe that credit card debt is just a normal part of life. If you want to ditch normal and get weird, here are 6 credit card tips.
1.
Pay your balance in full each month. Only charge what you can afford to pay off in full. This weird mindset helps you avoid interest and keeps your spending grounded in reality. If you can't afford to pay your bill in full each month, you can't afford to have a credit card.
2.
Don't max out your credit cards each month. Aim to spend 30% or less of your available credit. Using your credit card all the time to pay for things can lead to a high balance that can then lead to overspending.
3.
Track your purchases. This lets you see how you are spending the money you borrow each month. You can use budgeting apps or a simple spreadsheet to monitor where your money goes. Seeing how you spend your money can be a wake-up call to take a break from using your credit card.
4,
Know your triggers. Identify what makes you spend impulsively. Is it boredom, stress, social media? Once you know your triggers, you can create better habits to replace them, like talking with friends, working out, or other activities to take your mind off of spending. If you have no self-control with your credit card at Walmart, then leave it at home and only use cash or prepaid debit card when you go there, or just don't go to Walmart.
5,
Remove saved card information from online stores. Online stores and marketplaces make it so fast and easy to buy. All it takes is a tap of a button to get your item shipped to you. Removing your card information from your account makes it less convenient to spend and makes the buying process more challenging because you will have to get your card out and type in your numbers. If you have to manually enter your card each time you want to buy something, there's a good chance you will think twice about spending.
6,
If you can't control your spending, it's best to avoid having a credit card altogether. It's better to not have a credit card than to have everything you want while drowning in credit card debt. All it takes is one job loss or one accident to find yourself struggling to make credit card payments. It's just not worth it. So ditch normal, be weird, and think long and hard before you buy with a credit card. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more personal finance tips. I will see you next time.